time. So
okay, so recording starts.
All right, so thank God this is day one of our 7 days challenge for Mr. Edward's team. And Mr. Edward, I must say you're doing a great job. And I welcome everybody who's on this call and perhaps those who are listening, not on the call currently, okay? I want to start by sharing some testimonials, okay? Because this is a community that is founded on proofs, okay? We just launched a testimonial platform less than 72 hours, and we've had a couple of testimonies come in, the 3 testimonies, for example. This testimony just came in today, okay? And this is coming from some person called Floris Creel. And he or she is saying that after initial skepticism, I bought in. I followed all the previous blogs as suggested. After a week, I had the confidence to start trading. Buying just 6 recommended coins, my initial capital grew by 50% plus. I am still in shock. So yeah, so it's okay if you're on this call or if you're watching this video. It's okay if you're skeptic. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine if you're skeptic. Okay, there's somebody like you already in this community. But the difference between the 2 of you is that he or she is already making profit and progress. Okay, so let's read another testimony that came in sometime yesterday. I have not been in Python Signal very long, but love the recaps at the beginning of the webinars, because every week on Thursday night, we do recaps of the entire market for that week and the next week, okay? And Marius is our chief data analyst in Python Signal, has been so super accurate and to the point. And the fact that he shares his own action plans and portfolio strategy with us creates a lot of confidence with me. Thanks, Marius. I'm looking forward to this journey together. Wow, very exciting. So we have, I think this is from Nigeria, Kingsley Omeki, I guess. It's a very nice platform to use. Looking good. This guy also yesterday said, because of Python Signal, I'm able to make insane gains. Okay, and I'm going to stop on this too. He said, from an ex-policeman to crypto trader, thanks to Python Signal. Quite very exciting. This is coming from Martin Kodze. And the last one I'll talk about is from Rose McDonald. He said, indicators, averages, pattern. This is how you learn how to trade cryptocurrency. Watch closely, take the advice on reducing risk, and Python Signal will absolutely increase your profit, no matter what. If we are in a bear market, that means irrespective of where the market is going, whether the market is going up or the market is coming down, we don't care about that. We'll show you exactly how to take advantage of any market situation. I highly recommend this membership. The cost is easily outweighed by the profit, no matter the portfolio size. Amazing. So whether you're starting with $50 or you want to start with $500 or you want to start with $5,000, irrespective of your portfolio size, the amount of money you pay for the membership is really very, very small. So with this, I want to start my presentation this evening by officially introducing you to Python Signal. Okay, it's a community, and our purpose is to grow, invest, and achieve. Okay, we have a simple vision. Okay, we want to become the largest Bitcoin holding community in the world, and we are targeting 1/3 of the entire Bitcoin reserve, which is 7 million. So for those in Nigeria, imagine if there was a real estate company that owns 1/3 of the entire property on the island. How wealthy would our real estate company be today? That is exactly what we're trying to do. Bitcoin could only be 21 million forever. We are targeting 1/3 of it. And that means in a few years to come, our community will be $1 trillion community. Hey guys, this is where you should be. You want to identify with the next Amazon, or perhaps something bigger than Amazon. not even the next Google or the next Facebook, because Google and Facebook, they're still $1 billion company. They're not yet $1 trillion company. So, but right now we are giving you an opportunity to join a community that has potential in the next few years. And when I mean next few years, I'm not talking about 10 years time. I'm talking about less than that, to become $1 trillion community. And I'm going to show you for a fact how this can happen. All right, these are actually the, we call them like the wheels that steer the entire community. Python Signal is more of a community and less of a company. And that's why you don't go with all those hierarchy of fee and all of that. Okay, so we have the chief data analyst, Marius Landman. I'm going to talk more about him. We have the director of business and operations, Gavin Victor, and you have director of marketing and technology, my humble self. So yes, that's it. So our vision is to become the largest Bitcoin holding community in the world. We want 1 million subscribers in our community. Okay. So they knowing about Python Signal is an invitation to join the $1 trillion community being built with Bitcoin. It's an invitation to be one of those 1 million subscribers that we're targeting in the next 24 months. And that's our target. And these subscribers will have a total of 7 million Bitcoin. The reason is that every subscriber in Python Signal, we as the community head, we owe them a responsibility to help them get to 7 Bitcoin. So if 1 million people have 7 Bitcoin, we're able to achieve the community vision of 7 million Bitcoin. That's very simple. So let's take it up from there. Now, so Python Signal, we are just focused on smart asset accumulation. All right, so we refer to crypto as smart. Okay, so we're all about smart assets, and that we refer to crypto as a smart asset because I think in countries like Israel, crypto is an asset. It's officially recognized an asset. So we refer to it as smart asset. So we're going to be in Python, we're focused on how we can show you to accumulate this smart asset. And these are some of the reasons why we want you to focus on accumulating smart assets. For us, this is a smarter asset than any other asset currently in the world. You can't compare what's going on right now with in the smart asset industry with any other industry in the world, be it real estate, be it oil and gas, whatever. We're solving a problem that has always been from the beginning of mankind. Okay, and permit me to just explain what Bitcoin is using a smartphone. Because I get to meet this question when people ask what is Bitcoin, and I say, think about your phone. Okay, a couple of years ago we only had a phone like a Nokia 3310. Okay, so basically, what we can do with that phone is just it's a Java phone, just to make a phone call, maybe send a message, and that's all. That was what phone was all about. Okay, until we have smartphones today. For example, some of you listening to me or listening to this video right now are using their phone. Before phones can watch videos, okay, can play videos rather. Before phones can do like smart messaging, like through WhatsApp and the likes. So with phones today, you can actually operate your bank account, you know. So phones are becoming smarter, right? Now, that is how money is. Before now, money is just a medium of exchange, okay? But that's what we have as a normal currency. But with cryptocurrency, money goes beyond just a medium of exchange. Money has another property, has other properties, other functions. Okay, so just like a normal phone is just for calling and texting. You know, the normal currency is just for transactions. Okay, but cryptocurrency is like a smartphone. Normal currency like a dollar, your pound is like a Nokia 3310. Cryptocurrency is like a smartphone. It can do beyond just transactions. It can act as an asset. You know, it can do a lot of great things. Okay, so that's why you must look at this. You must look at it today. More giant companies, more trillion-dollar companies are being raised, more billion-dollar companies are being raised today that through smartphones that with just a normal phone, okay? And that's why you must look at accumulating these assets, okay? Now, cryptocurrency has been the best performing asset of all time. Think about it. Gold in the last 10 years has not doubled its value. Gold as of 2009 was about what's the value of gold now? Gold about 2009 was something around $883. Now it's about 1,317. I think today it hit about 1,400 or 1,500, ever high for a long time. Gold has only given 49% in the last 9 years or 10 years. But look at, think about Amazon. Amazon has just done 999%, 19%. These are some of the top assets in the world, okay, or stocks or whatever you call them. But Bitcoin has done 34,000%. Friends, this is unbelievable. And this is so real. This is the kind of opportunity I'm inviting you to today. We're building a $1 trillion community, and we're building it as an asset called Bitcoin that has proven itself as the best performing asset of all time. And let me tell you something that will blow your mind, friends. We are yet to scratch the surface because, I mean, there are predictions that Bitcoin can get to as much as $1 million for one. Of course, it's possible. It's very, very possible. Unfortunately, that's not the purpose of this meeting or this call or this video. Otherwise, I can spend another 10 minutes or thereabout to explain why Bitcoin can get to $100,000, can get to $1 million for one Bitcoin. And as I speak to you today, one Bitcoin is going to something around $10,000 today, and that's amazing, super amazing. And when we created this slide, which was like 2 months ago, Bitcoin was around $3,400. But as I'm speaking to you today, in about 60 days, Bitcoin is about 9,000, going to 10,000. And don't tell me that this is some Asian tiger kind of stuff. No, this is not. This is solving a problem. This is just a pure display of demand and supply. So let's go back to our main topic here. An invitation to Python Signal is an invitation to this minimum goal. We want to help you get a minimum of 7 Bitcoin. That's what we want to help you do. You come into Python Signal, our first responsibility is to help you have your entire smart asset portfolio to be equal or above 7 Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin is not the only smart asset. We give reports on about the top 40 smart assets in the world. We're talking about Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash. At the end of the day, your entire smart asset portfolio should be equal or greater than 7 Bitcoin in total. Then we can say for a fact that you're successful in Python Signal. And the truth here is that how can we make this possible? But please note that we want to help you move your 0.1 Bitcoin to 0.2 Bitcoin, to 0.5 Bitcoin, to 1.2 Bitcoin, to 1.8 Bitcoin, to 2.9 Bitcoin, to 3.8 Bitcoin, to 5.2 Bitcoin, to 6 Bitcoin, to 7 Bitcoin and beyond. The minimum target we have for every member in our community. And that's what we tell you. In 2 years maximum, we should have been able to accumulate 7 Bitcoin. And that's it. So if you as a person, you understand the power of what we're about to do, you don't have to waste time. You need to get back to whoever shared this video with you, or perhaps whoever is listening to me right now on this call, and tell the person, I want to be part of this because this is a big deal and I don't want to miss out. Think about it. When the internet came, a lot of people thought the internet is just sending and receiving email. But people like Mark Zuckerberg saw the internet beyond that. And they have Facebook today. They own Instagram. They own Twitter. They own WhatsApp. They own Amazon. Right? Friends, it's time to think. You know, it's time for you to create your own reality. And don't sit down and allow people to dictate the reality for you. Talk to yourself that, you know what? I want to be part of the next big movement. I want to be part of the next big community. And this is what we're doing. Python Signal is creating a community that will take the world by storm, and we're doing it already. We are super excited about it. We're super proud about it, that we have a noble vision, a clean vision that nobody today has all over in the entire planet. And nobody can challenge what we're doing because we know how to do it best. Look at it. This is how we're doing it. Short-term move, long-term mindset. Buy low, sell high, repeat. And that's how we accumulate. So we are not telling you, oh, we're not some trading platform and say, okay, you buy, you sell, and you make some profit, you go away. No. The idea is to accumulate. So let me show you how that works. Look, so let's take an example and say you buy one of these smart assets. An example is Litecoin. Litecoin, let's say you buy one, and one Litecoin is worth $25. But when I created this, it was about $25. Okay. Now when you bought one Litecoin, okay, of course you know it's a market, so it goes up in value, and it gets to $50. Okay. Now, of course, it doesn't keep going up forever. It gets to $50, and guess what? You sell off. Now you sold off your Litecoin, your one Litecoin, you now have $50. You sell it to a stable coin. There are cryptocurrencies called stable coins. Those cryptocurrencies, they don't change in value. Their value remains the same. Okay? Now, when you sell off to a stable coin and you now have $50 cash, guess what happens? You wait. The market comes down again, perhaps to $25. Now we get a report, we get a call from Python Signal say it's time again to buy Litecoin. Now with $50, you can now buy 2 Litecoin because Litecoin is now $25. So your Litecoin has grown from 1 Litecoin to 2 Litecoin. Hey guys, I must tell you, our focus is not the value of the coin right now. And that's why we say short-term move, long-term mindset. Our focus is not the value of the coin. And that's why when people say, oh, Bitcoin is $10,000 today, we don't really care about that. Our focus is to accumulate. It's the amount of the coin that we have, the amount. How many of these coins do you have? How many Bitcoin do you have? Not the value of Bitcoin, friends, because we have not scratched the surface. It's just like, let me give an instance with Nigeria. Just like you bought a land in Ikoyi, let's say some 40 years ago, for maybe 1,000 naira, and you sold that land for 10,000 naira for a plot in Ikoyi, and you say, oh, I made a lot of profit. What? When I have to speak today, that same plot of land should not be going for anything less than 70 million. Hey, friends, would you want to buy something for 1,000 naira and sell for 10,000 when there is a possibility of you to sell it for 70 million? This is what we're doing, friends. Long-term mindset, guys. Long-term mindset. We are accumulating. That's what we're doing. We don't care about the value. We're accumulating. It goes up, we sell. It comes down, we buy more. Case closed. Yes, that's how we do it. Buy low, sell high, repeat. Buy low, sell high, repeat. And friends, I'm telling you, there's a lot of people. That's what the testimony just showed you. A lot of people are blowing up their portfolio, blowing up 60%, 150%, 300%, 400%. And guess what, guys? These guys are not cashing out the money to go buy some Rolls Royce or some Maserati. No, guys, these guys are accumulated. You must be smart. We need 7 million Bitcoin in our community. And we want everybody in our community to have a minimum of 7 Bitcoin. So the $1 million question is this: how will I know when to buy and how will I know when to sell? That's really deep, guys. But guess what? We got an advantage. What is our advantage? We have Marius Landman. Hey guys, if you don't know Marius Landman, guys, I think it's high time you needed to listen to me carefully on this. There is nobody in the planet Earth, as I speak today, that is close in accuracy and telling us exactly how the market patterns work. And it's been able to have a breakthrough algorithm. This is not robot. This is pure mathematics. This is pure physics. This is pure science. And guys, this has been bringing some great and massive results. So he is the one who is the chief data analyst in Python now, controlling and managing the entire data center in Python Signal. And what is their job? To ensure that we buy low, we sell high, we repeat. Let me show you an example. Look, in 2018, last year, the market was a bearish trend, like it went down. Guess what? We still made 518% gain. You know why? We were calling the ups and the lows. We were calling the up and low. Yes, you know that whether the market is going up and down, we don't care. What we care about is when it goes up, we sell. When it comes down, we accumulate more. When it goes up, we sell. When it comes down, we accumulate more. That's all. 518%, blowing up portfolios, brothers. That's what we did. And this is just our integrity is in our documentation. That's it. Now look at it this way too. Our community results. In 2017, when it was a prosperous year, 7,000% around ROI. Okay? A lot of people retired, became debt-free, multiplied their Bitcoin holding, got another primary source of income. Today, we have over 1.5 million reports downloaded, over 100,000 weekly reports viewed, over 10,000 subscribers, and still growing massively. And we yet to scratch the surface. We're just about, let's say, 15 months right now in the market, and we're growing massively, friends. We're growing massively. Now, that's just about it, about what Python Signal is all about. But I'll tell you something. How do we intend to get to 1 million subscribers? This is where you also can make more money. Okay. So apart from accumulating, our vision gives you a big opportunity. You can partner, you can join hand with us. So you can join forces with us. So beyond just coming to take advantage of the report and accumulate, do you know that the entire community, the growth of the community, the growth of our membership lies on you? And through a revenue share plan, the revenue share plan allows subscribers to be able to build a community and get paid for life doing that. So how does it work? I'm going to show you shortly. So this is how the revenue share plan works. Number one, you get paid because people subscribe for this. Yeah, people subscribe for this. So you get paid because people will pay for subscription. Fantastic. Every member in Python Signal community is a subscriber. They pay to get this report. Number two, you get paid because people will resubscribe. So the subscription has a validity period, and that means when they expired and they resubscribe, you get paid again. So that talks about residual income. So think about it. Think about MTN. Think about because somebody bought a SIM card, you got paid. Every time that person recharge on that card, you still get paid. That's the beauty here of the RSP. So when people subscribe, it's like getting a SIM card. When they resubscribe, it's like buying airtime on that SIM card. You get paid every single time, friends. Every single time. And of course, the third benefit is that you can actually become one of the 200 millionaires that are created, new millionaires created, dollar millionaires created every single year in Python. So we want to ensure that from the RSP, you can earn $1 million in the next 12 months. And it's possible. There are a lot of people already working towards that. It's super, super possible. I'm going to show you a very lucrative plan right now. Okay, so what you must know about the RSP. In 2 months, for example, the RSP paid out over $1.5 million. That's over 500 million. And we're excited about that. I mean, we're breaking records, friends, and we're setting new highs. Okay? The RSP can actually help you, get to your 7 Bitcoin target. So while you're accumulating, growing from 0.1 to 0.2, your income from the RSP, okay, because you earn in Bitcoin. It's also a way of getting more of this Bitcoin because you earn in Bitcoin. You make your withdrawals in Bitcoin. We pay you in Bitcoin because people subscribe in Bitcoin. And when they subscribe, a part of that subscription is given to you, and that subscription is to Bitcoin. So automatically your portfolio is growing. Okay. When people resubscribe, Bitcoin, of course, a part of it is given to you. Okay. The another thing is that the RSP has a roadmap that can help you earn $5.1 million every single year. It's a very simple roadmap. I'm going to show you that shortly. Okay. And there's a spillover benefit, and this is what you're interested in. And that's why it's good you come on board early. I'll tell you a short story. There's a guy that I actually called on board, Python, and he didn't just actually did it. He just signed up on board, and he went offline for some reason. He was getting notifications in his email to check that their reports. He didn't read nothing. Okay, So he called me 4 months after and said, "Hey, okay, what's going on with this Python stuff? I keep getting emails. I've never gotten time to open it." I said, "Go open it. Look at what you're missing." When he opened his back office, he was amazed to see, I think about $7,000 in it. And it's like, crazy. How did I make this money? I said, yes, from spillover benefits. Because the way the system is designed, okay, you can earn from subscribers who came before you, and you can earn from subscribers who came after you. That's the way the system is designed. But this is not a promise. It all depends on your position. So that means you got to be very smart to come on board, because you might be coming on board on just the right position. And guess what? Mr. Eddie is just getting started with his team. And you know what that means? There's going to be an explosion. It's going to, listen, friends, we're going to rock it really hard. I understand how powerful Mr. Eddie can be. So guys, I think you are in the right place at the right time. And there's no better time to be alive than right now. So that's it. So let's go straight into the RSP. The RSP, there are four ways you get paid. 4 ways you get paid because you are helping build the community. You're helping get us to 1 million subscribers, okay? Now, I'm not going to talk about the ways you get paid. I'm just going to focus on Rising Star and White Star, because that's all you have to do. When you become a Rising Star, automatically this other pays, boom, just comes in directly, okay? Just like once you're able to get access into the house, then you can get access to the bedroom, to the master bedroom, to the living room, just like that. So the access to the house is becoming Rising Star. And once you have the access to the house, all these other ones, direct referral, level payout, White Star, just comes in naturally, okay? But please, I should tell you something that you missed out. For the direct referral, anybody you refer, you get 10% of their subscription and 10% anytime they resubscribe, okay, if they use your referral link. But if you came in as a lifetime member, you don't get 10%, you get 15%. But the bad news about it is that it's sold out. You can no longer become a lifetime member. It's sold out already. I'm sorry, guys. We sold out 1,000 packs at $1,000, $2,000, sold out. Over $1.something million sold out. So nobody can ever be a lifetime member again on Python. It was just an opening. So for those who were lifetime members, who became lifetime members, okay, they get 15%. And that's why, guys, whenever you hear about opportunity, you need to move really, 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 really fast. I tell you, because there's something you're about to miss right now today. Listen, this is not a form of trying to cajole you or put some sort of pressure on you. Believe me, you cannot reinvent yesterday. And by tomorrow, you can no longer reinvent today. We are moving fast. The world is moving fast. Things are moving. Things are changing. We're exposed to an overwhelming atmosphere today that when you just blink, you miss. And that's it. So let's go straight. So what do you want to focus on? You want to make some real money from the RSP. And for example, when I say real money, I'm talking about a couple of millions of dollars. And this is no hype. I'm going to show you. Become a rising star. Just focus on becoming a rising star. What does it take to become a rising star? When you come on board, you want to come on board, make sure you come in on the yearly subscription, which is the Galaxy subscription, and you refer only 2 people. Only 2 people. Build a community, contribute to the community by referring 2 people who will come in to accumulate. Okay, they come in as Galaxy subscribers. When these 2 people, in this case, Ami and Ben, refer their own 2 people, automatically, guys, when this structure is complete, you're not a rising star. You are a rising star. You are a rising star. That's it. The structure is a rising star. When you're 2, look at it. My 2 get your 2, you become a rising star. Why should this interest you? I'll tell you why. 4 reasons why it should interest you. Number 1, when you become a rising star, you get a $100 bonus. Okay, keep that aside. Okay. Number 2, this is the biggest part of it. Everybody in your team needs to become rising stars. Tell them, get 2, and those 2 get their 2. Boom, they become rising stars. Every time somebody becomes rising star, you get $20. And guess what, guys? Do you know how many people can be in your metrics? Because it's a 2 by 18 metrics. Okay, it's 532,000 plus people. It means that 532,000 plus people, when they become rising stars, you'll be paid perhaps over $12 million from White Star bonus. Because every time somebody becomes a rising star on your team, you get $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20. Yeah, that's it. I could show you a couple of people who are already getting 100 plus people, 100 rising stars, 200 rising stars, 500 rising stars. It's easy. Okay. Now, as you're earning those $20, okay, guess what's happening? Automatically, your structure is getting filled up. Let me show you something. There's a second reason why you should become a rising star. As you're getting the $20, you become, as people become a rising star in your team, your level payout, your metrics, your binary metrics get filled up. And guess what? When your metrics is filled up, it means that your average income from your metrics every year will be $5.1 million, which is about $1.8 billion. That's it. So people are becoming rising stars. As they're becoming rising stars, your level payout is paying you money, income. You're getting income. You're getting income. So at the end of it, okay, in about 18 months, for example, you will have a guaranteed average of $5.1 million from this level payout. So the rising star is what you need to become. White star is what will give you multiple streams of income, like multiple income, boom, 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 $20 in multiples, in tens, in thousands, in tens of thousands, okay? And guess what happened? Your level bonus, your level payout is filled up, and that's it. Simple income. And that's why today we have people who make $100,000 and still making money is just growing. 20 Bitcoin, 10 Bitcoin, 4 Bitcoin, 8 Bitcoin, 6 Bitcoin, 19 Bitcoin, just from the RSP. It's growing really, really massively. So you come back to me and ask me a question. How can I maximize the RSP? Become a rising star. Make sure everybody in your team become a rising star. And watch your income. Listen, and watch 18 months become $5.1 million guaranteed every other month, every other year, averagely. Yeah. If you can become a rising star and tell everybody to become a rising star in your metrics, your metrics have two, first level to your 18th level. That's it. Extremely successful. So I've showed you testimony. So what next? Become a subscriber. It's an invitation to join the largest Bitcoin holding community in the world, and it starts here. So these are the subscription packs. Unfortunately, the lifetime pack is sold out. The lifetime pack is for what it does is that you don't have to resubscribe again. One time lifetime, it's no longer available, it's sold out. So silver is 30 days, gold is 90 days, platinum is 80 days, 180 days. But of these three, you don't earn rising star, you don't earn white star. And that's why the best package right there is the Galaxy, $500. Remember the testimony, somebody said, whatever you pay for the subscription is really, really nothing compared to what you're getting. So I know a number of people who are already on this, okay? And yeah, and I know a couple of people who would say, oh, maybe I want to try the water. Well, you're trying it and losing some money. Okay, so just really make some really smart choice and a smart decision. So that's it, and thank you very much. But let me show you something before I go. I'm going to share my screen and show you something before I go. Okay, so I came back to the testimonials, okay, and just want to show you something. So this person, for example, is not qualified for White Star bonus. Look at the reason. He's not yet a rising star. Okay, you see it? Almost there. You're yet to become a rising star. So when you sign up board, you get a dashboard like this that tells you whether you're a rising star or not. Okay, he's a lifetime member, lifetime Galaxy member. Okay, this person, for example, has 3 rising stars in his metrics. Okay, so he should have earned that $20 bonus 3 times. But unfortunately, he's not a rising star yet. Yeah, though he's White Star qualified, but he's not a rising star. So for you to be a rising star, so for you to be White Star bonus qualified, you must have referred 2 people who are rising stars. Okay, the 2 people who have 2 people. Okay, so this person, for example, has let me see, has gotten 58 rising stars in his team. He's earned $20 58 times. He's a rising star. Congratulations, you're a rising star. and that's it. So yeah, so this is just some results to show you that a lot of things are possible, guys. So thank you very much, Mr. Edward. I see that you do a lot of great things here, and I do wish you all the best. I will be on this call for the next 6 days and tell you guys the least you can do is bring your friends on board. Those who have not come on board, make sure you sign on board tomorrow so that tonight, okay, you get on board with your Bitcoin. If you don't have Bitcoin, there's a way they can guide you on how to get Bitcoin. By the way, you will also learn how to get Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the future. You've got to understand how it works. Just like somebody telling me, oh, I don't understand how to send an SMS on my phone. Oh, I don't know how to do WhatsApp. Come on, guys. We're in a new economy. We're in a new era. We're in a new, we're in a new time, guys. So brace up. Let's do this. It's money time. Thank you very much, Mr. Edward. And I'll talk to you by tomorrow. Thank you. God bless.